60% of sexual assault cases in the U.S. are never reported. That's according to the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. A new council in Aiken County hopes to combat that problem locally by streamlining their response to victims in these crimes. Becky Parker tells us how they are bringing several agencies together to create a consistent approach.
It's a process that will focus on the victim. Support within REACH, a sexual violence resource center in Aiken, is joining forces with the county attorney's office, law enforcement, probation, and the Riverwood Healthcare Center. Together, they've created the Aiken County Sexual Violence Interagency Council.
We really have somebody that encompasses the whole journey of a victim.
And with that approach, they hope to take some stress away from those victims. Instead of dealing with each agency alone after a traumatizing experience, a support advocate with connections to those agencies can help them along the way. In addition to being a good resource for the victim, this interagency relationship could also help on the legal end, possibly making prosecution of these types of cases a little easier.
Not only help build our relationships with all of the individuals involved, but it will also help our cases to be complete, to be very thorough, and to be also very victim-centered.
Right now, they are meeting once a month to develop an 8-step process for dealing with sexual assault cases. That will serve as a protocol for responders.
And this 8-step process just continues. As crime evolves, the process evolves. So it's kind of an interesting way to put it, but we just keep going through the 8 steps until sexual violence ends in Aiken County.
They hope this partnership will encourage victims of sexual violence to speak up.
Knowing these steps, the protocols, will certainly help the victim hopefully be more comfortable in coming forward, comfortable in going through the process, because they'll know what the process is.
And it all starts with increased communication between agencies. Becky Parker, Lakeland News.
The council is following the example of a handful of other Minnesota counties, such as Itasca, which have similar programs.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.